loose, then it's an accident. If you either straight turn right or left into somebody, or you turn straight left to spin out, then yes, that's intentional. All decisions are made by the race director and his admins. The admins in here are Phoenix and Sturdy and me.
I'm sorry about that.
Force others off the racetrack on purpose, which means door slamming somebody below the yellow line to advance their position.
Okay.
Leaders are not allowed to wall ride in order to change the direction of your car or other cars or causing a crash. This is punishable by suspension of the remainder of the event and the next event, which means that you will not be able to race the next race.
Oh boy. You know, watch people at Martinsville. They do that at Martinsville.
Well, not here.
Not here, no. But Martinsville
When exiting pit road,
yes.
stay on the apron until back straightaway. Of course, at Daytona, you're not going to come up in the middle of the corner of the racetrack because you're going to bottom your race car out. That's
Yep.
and yeah, you'll just be crazy to do that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta use your head sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these rules are mostly common sense. Be smart.
Because some of them are actually NASCAR rules.
Yes.
Well, the reason why they use them. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, first offense is a warning. Second offense, you get a drive-through penalty. Alright. Third, you get 2 drive-throughs. So you have to serve back-to-back drive-throughs. Because of course you can't sit on pit road for an X amount of time, so there's really no way to do that. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do that. Fourth, has to leave with point deduction. Fifth, your note if you do not fail not to listen. You will no longer be scored any points for that specific race, and you will have a 3-race suspension. And if you get down to your 6th, then you're just gone.
This is within one race, right?
No. Well, yes and no. If they continuously don't listen, then of course you gotta do something.
Okay.
Alright. Does that sound pretty reasonable?
Well, yeah. The idea is that you don't fuck anybody else up. Just keep it straight. Keep it, you put as many laps in as you can. It's not about winning, even though we're racing. It really is about driving straight and keeping it, keeping in the race, keeping it clean and having fun. Yeah, it don't matter if you finish last. It's if you learn something and something good came out of it. That's the whole thing. Now, I'm also going to be telling you everything I'm doing during the race, so you understand, kind of get an idea of how I run a race. Like changes. Like I'm going to be running a 9 on a preset. If you can't hold on to something like that, that's okay. I know I can, and then I'll make adjustments, and I'll say the adjustments. But I don't suggest that anybody uses a 9. because I'm insane, and everybody else complains about it. But I've done it many times, and I'll tell you the adjustments I do when I get into the pits on the first pit stop.
No, we were just going over rules here, Justin. Well, nice to meet you all.
Hello.
So I'm going to go ahead and message the whole.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Which part?
I gotta get somebody in here. I'm sorry. I'm an ass. No, you're good. Alright. I sent your name out there, Justin. I hope you don't mind me calling you that. By your first name or... Okay.
Somebody said they'd be right back. So.
Yeah, I know. There you go. Well, even if you had assist on, it wouldn't allow you to run them. Because I have them off.
Yeah.
It's odd. I've never ran into that issue. Of course,
Nope.
I've never ran assist, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't know that part. Hey, you learn something new every day. Yeah, I can't run road courses. Screw that.
Oh, we'll get you straight for Watkins Glen when we get to it.
Other than the fact of, well, he said they were going somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I have to post this real quick. Alright. I'm gonna start recording now. Boom. Go.
Good luck, all.
I guess you could say this one is for a warm-up for shits and giggles, get used to everyone's driving style. And also, even though I personally don't think qualifying matters at Daytona, that's me. Because you could... Well, you could come in first in the qualifying, but end up dead last in a race.
Hmm?
You can pit or whatever. I mean, I don't have any rule against
Yeah, but
hitting
we are
or
racing.
anything like that. We are, yeah.
We only got 13 laps though, so and plenty of gas. Jacob, hold it straight. Yeah.
The car coming inside now.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, that's fucking April. Jesus Christ.
Come on down, Sturdy. Try to keep it on that yellow line, Sturdy.
Oh, fuck. Woo,
Well,
hello.
don't hit it.
God dang
It's a hard line at Daytona. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Checking up, checking up.
No, I got into what's his name and we fucking killed him.
Whoa. Inside one. Well, inside.
Thank you, Oxman, for doing that.
Clear high, clear high.
No, I didn't want to be out front no more. So I was hoping if she would get out front.
Clear low, bud. You got room, you're clear there.
Yep. It changes. Loose, tight, moving around, wagging like a dog's tail half the time. Gotta get used to it. Start to anticipate. Especially when you're in the turns, help you keep a straighter line. See there, I just got sucked down.
You're clear there. Outside. Alright, you're clear there. You got room, you're clear there.
30, get down.
Well, you can't go wrong with the yellow line if you're holding it open all the way around. Just tap your brake, not to run the guy in front of you over. Because unless you have a really tight draft on the outside, you're probably not going to be able to get by. Yeah.
Stay low, stay low.
Yeah, I had a run. So did Red. You guys were unorganized after the miscue, so we took advantage of it and we were able to draft all the way up to the front here. Yeah, it's tricky in the tri-oval, especially when you're nose to tail in a truck or anything. So knowing where that yellow line is so you can stay it straight. The leader's got it easy. He knows where it is. But you lose sight of it at times. It can be...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, yeah, running in a draft behind the leader is like the hardest thing you can do, really. Because the closer you can stay to him, you don't have to be on his bumper. Just in the draft. Like on the back stretch on the straights, you can draft up to him, and then, like where that Sunoco sign is, whoop,
Got a car coming inside.
I wasn't paying attention. Tap the brake, and just separate yourself through the turns, and then draft back up to him and get back to his bumper on the front stretch. like I'm gonna do here. Like that. And, you don't want to push them too much through the tri-oval because you can get them sideways, your bumpers can get locked. So you just be... Yeah. If you're within a half a car length...
Holy shit.
You're good.
Yeah, and this is why I don't run a controller on a super speedway.
See, and you're back there, you'll draft right back up to us. Draft is that strong.
At 194 miles an hour. Yeah, good God.
Absolutely.
You guys are like a slithery snake.
See, that just, the draft just shoved me sideways there, if you saw that. And, yeah. What are you doing there? What are you doing there, Red? Whoa.
Be
This
pretty
thing
cool
is
if I
moving
could get
around a
Red.
lot.
It'd be pretty cool if I could get Red 4424 in here.
Hmm.
I'll ask him.
5 laps. There goes Wade.
Where's my buddy? Oh, hey,
Yeah.
hello.
Try not.
3. Oh, hello. God bless America.
See, there's a move you shouldn't make.
I
Phoenix, am I holding my line pretty stable for you?
Black one.
Okay. Yeah. Remember what we're doing here, Wade. Relax.
Yo, Phoenix, am I holding my line pretty stable?
Yeah. I was gonna compliment you, but I got distracted. See, this is how you run. You keep it down on the yellow line. You're gonna get moved around left and right. Your tail is gonna fucking wag, and it's gonna want to shoot you out of the line and do all sorts of shit. So you get used to it. The more laps you run at a plate track, you'll get used to it, and you start anticipating. Well, whoever's behind us. Oh, that's David. You're in a yellow truck, David?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Well,
We had a good run going last time. But I just
until you
started
screwed it up.
close. Yeah, I'm not saying I didn't.
Oh shit. Are you doing that on purpose, Red?
Yep.
Any particular reason?
Yeah, I'm trying to break the draft a little bit because the car's starting to get loose on the bottom, in the middle of the corner. So I'm trying to get that run off the exit a little bit better, so I come up a little higher, so I get a little bit more speed.
Okay, because if I time it right, I can just draft under you there.
Yeah, I know. But I get so much of a gap through the middle of the corners, or right there. See. So.
Well, I'm giving it to you, so I want to wreck you.
Right. No, if you can push me through the corners, you know this.
I know, but then a lot of times my bumper gets hooked and I get shot out of line.
I love it.
Yeah, wouldn't advise it. That would be a super advanced skill.
Just gave you
We
a
did that in the
fucking shot in the ass.
we did that in the qualifiers, but in a regular race, unless it's like the last couple laps or something like this is, it's not really recommended because high probability, like over two cars or trucks that you're gonna wreck. So yeah, it just shoots me up.
Yeah, but I'm
So here we
glued up
are,
my
all
bum.
three of us, and this is pretty much how Heat 4 goes. And then it's like, okay, you make your bid on the last turn of the last lap, and more than likely, there's no change anyway. Because plate racing on Heat 4 sucks. But this is kind of how you do it. So,
That literally just took us about 15 minutes.
yep. Yep. And good race, guys. Good race, JH.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Red. I don't know what the fuck to call you, man. That's,
Telling
Just
you,
call me,
is not
you know?
just call me Red.
okay, I know, but I call red. So
Call me fine. Call me line. Call me 2727.
what
Yeah,
is
call me
your
Red Liner.
what is your first name again?
Jonathan.
Okay, can I call you John?
That's fine.
Okay, John, because that I'll retain who you are in my brain better that way. You remember I'm old, so.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, I haven't gotten to you yet. I know, Red for a while. But he keeps changing his PSN on me, which, you know, that's very confusing.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. It's my issue.
Alright.
Okay, now I took a screenshot of where my wear was. And
So, you guys want to do stages? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes.
That's up to you, man.
Yes.
yeah,
Phoenix.
do stages, no cautions if you can do no cautions. If we have relaxed caution, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do relaxed cautions and enable
Okay.
stages.
Yeah, because with relaxed cautions, then we have flags. So without cautions, then there's no flags on pit road, which would probably be better. But if that's the way we got it set now, we got to go with what we got. Yep. And Jason, JS, yeah, one of the reasons why you got the fastest time is because you're not the leader. Leader in a line tends to have usually the slowest time or among the slowest times, but everybody behind him,
So you look at the top three people. They were running the top three. We were running all together.
Yep. And then you look at times, it's different. Okay, we're going.
And plus, it's all about if you like fall back and you get that huge run on a back stretch and stuff.
Good luck, all. Yeah, if you can be like drafting without touching anybody or letting off the whole lap,
every time you hit,
then you're going to be faster.
If you hit somebody in the ass end on the back stretch because you're going a little bit faster than them, you're going to lose like 2 or 3 miles an hour, and that's going to hurt your time.
Yep. But you can also, you know, that also makes the two of you go faster. But if you have to check up or touch somebody, then it will slow you down. But you can also make it up. So it's kind of like a trade-off, depending on how the lap goes. But don't worry about your times. Just understand the faster we go in a tight draft, the weirder your truck is going to feel to you. So you got to keep on top of it, as some of you were saying.
You got room. You're clear there. Careful. Still there.
So we got 9 laps in this stage, and 18 laps of gas. Some guys, if you want, you can stay out and not pit until the second stage. And
Red line.
yep, gotta watch checking up.
I did not know.
It's okay to check up. Just let off the gas. And it's a truck, so it'll slow down a lot more than you think it will without the brake. If you tap in the brake, literally just tap it, and you know you'll slow down. But the faster we go into turns, the more the guy in front of you is probably going to be checking up. So you got to be prepared for it. As long as you're like 10 car lengths, within 10 car lengths, you can draft back up to him. So I'm laying off so you guys that are behind me can get my draft. There you go. Come on, Wade. Why are you so slow?
You got me?
What are you talking about?
So, we're drafting. We're doing
Are you
good.
tired, buddy?
See, we're catching them fairly quickly. Just hang on there. I'm gonna give Wade a bump if I can get to his bumper. There we go. Here we are. Okay, checking up, checking up.
I will.
Inside, Wade.
Careful, still there.
Hell, you starting? What's up, buddy?
See, my main strategy for these tracks is just to stay on the yellow line. These guys will move up. Guys will get into trouble. Nope. Guys will do dumb things. But if you just hang on the inside where you have the advantage, because that's the fastest way around the tracks, the way they have them glitched. And eventually you just start moving up. Whoop. Yep, see? Jacob and Country Guy got together and I got a free spot.
You got room, you're clear there.
Well, technically you are if you're in front, you're the slowest guy anyway. So inside 24.
Mother of God, that was a run you just got there, buddy.
You got room, you're
Oh God.
Yeah, red line. You can't. If you red line, if you see a hole, don't make it. Stay behind
That's
the
a
guy.
caution. How's that not a caution?
Yeah, red
How
line.
the
just
fuck
stuck in there.
is that
I was
not a
just
caution?
trying to see what the truck would do.
Yep. Early in the race is a good time to do that. If you're going to take any risks, you got the whole rest of the race to make up for any mistakes you might make by trying something. So that's a good strategy there. Red.
got one peeking outside. 5 to go, this time by.
Yeah, we got 5 laps to go on the stage. If you can hang on to it without pitting, probably be better off. But if you make a quick pit stop, you probably won't go a lap down anyway. So less harm at a track like this. There was no caution. Do we have relaxed cautions on, David?
Yeah,
Yep.
cautions are on.
Yeah, relaxed. 2 or more cars, and it has to happen on the track. If the cars leave the track, even if like 5 of them do, it typically does not call a caution. Yeah. In future races, we won't have cautions on. We won't have flags either. So you won't have to worry about getting on the pit road under pit load speed. That's a whole other skill set. Yep, but we got flags on now, so you got to, be under pit road speed. I think it's 55 mile an hour for Daytona.
Careful there. Clear high, bud.
No, 55.
Sorry, Jason.
Good.
I got into you a little bit.
Wow, that's fast.
Cool. It's supposed to be fun. People forget that sometimes. What are you getting angry about? Some things that aren't real touching each other? It's the whole thing about it is you know, just no revenge, you know, and understand the difference. We'll try to figure out the difference between wrecking somebody intentionally and somebody getting out of shape, having a bad setup, being on old tires, and you know, getting, you know, out of, you know, wrecking themselves and then catching other people up. I get caught up in stuff all the time, but I don't blame the people for it, you know. You know, there's a difference between a racing incident and a wreck, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there you go. Tight drafts will do that. Why do you should be wide open and never lift up front, Jacob. Okay. See, a leader, if you're not matting it the whole way around, somebody's going to pass you.
Whoa.
And everybody behind the leader, if you're right in a draft, especially nose to tail, if you're not checking up every once in a while, you're probably going to wreck somebody. Not the least of which would be yourself. Yeah. It's you gotta, you know, you just gotta run the laps, and you gotta kind of get a feel for it. You know, how far you can let out of the gas to slow down as much as you want to. Whether you gotta tap the brake, you know, or you can
That
full
didn't
on
work.
you can full on send it on the outside of 2 trucks, which is never gonna work because you're outnumbered draft wise. Like Wade just tried.
I've seen it work
See.
before.
See, I just got arrow out. It just moved me out there. Good run, guys.
I've seen it done before.
Now, I like the way my truck handles with this 9. I'm quite impressed.
Oh.
So I'm not going to make too many changes, but I am going to pit. You know, since the stages seem to be that you don't need gas for the entire stage, I am not going to take gas more than likely. No, I'll take all 4 because it's early in the race. See, I got 10 laps, and I'm going to take 14 laps of gas, and I'm going to put my tape up 2. I know I can do 4, but I'm going to do 2 because at 230 degrees, I know I can at least put 2 clicks of tape on it. And then we'll see how it runs. If I wasn't talking, I would add more to my right side tires. I'll leave it alone. I like to run a 50-50 wedge here. And, well, you got to do it evenly. You got to do it evenly. So I do... Yeah, see, that's why, you see. It's hard to do during the race, so we'll go over it afterwards, you know, and such. But tire pressure, you want to get as close to 60 on all 4 tires as you can. But you're not going to achieve it with, like, only 2 pit stops, probably. So I just put the right sides up first, and I do them evenly. Make sure the right sides are even and the left sides are even when you're putting them up. 27 and 60 is not too bad. But if you do, you know, you raise the inside, you know, it's kind of like a hit or miss kind of thing, and it's going to change the way the truck feels a little bit, but it's not going to change your handling too much. That tape is going to do more than anything. Yep, careful with that shake there, Jay, because I almost sucked up under you, and it could have been bad. Nope, no, I'm just saying. It's not. Yeah, I'm just saying when you go outside like that, it automatically sucks my truck up to the truck in front of us. So it's like before I even can stop it, I'm like under you, and if you come back down, boom, then you're wrecked. And that's an easy way to wreck in the draft. So holding a straighter line is definitely a priority. Also, when you hold a straight line, it's easy for me to give you a push, so we can gain a little speed. But I'm off you there. I came off you a little late. You see how it shoved you up? Yeah, so I tried to get off a little early. I just wanted to show you that.
Hold your line.
Nope.
Got one inside.
Nope, nope. It's arrow.
Clear low.
No matter what your truck actually is, the arrow is changing in the draft depending on what position you're in. We are outside, inside, 2 cars wide, 3 cars wide, single file. It's changing like every few feet in the turns, especially how your truck feels. So it's like it's left, it's right, it's left, it's right. That's normal. And then it kind of does it in a certain way during a race, and you kind of get used to it after a few laps once you know what to expect.
Outside, outside. You got room. You're clear.
Go ahead, JH.
There inside. Got a Carlo now.
Who didn't mean to do what? Oh. Happens. Just, you know, kind of figure out, you know, how to, if you think you did something wrong or did something wrong, you know, figure out how to, you know, not to. I mean, this is kind of like what the league is for, you know, just kind of figuring out what'll make you faster, what'll make you straighter, what'll make you better overall. Come on, Wade. Come on, Wade. Yeah, you can call it that if you want. I mean, I don't think any of you guys are exactly rookies, but, you know, some of you definitely could need some improvement. So that's why we're putting our time in. Well, they changed the physics on it drastically from previous versions, and that gives a lot of people, you know, trouble. Recent Heat game? This one. Oh, without question. Come on in. Oh, no, we got too wide. That's okay, go ahead. Whoa! Yeah. Did you miss the corner there, Chevy, or? Gotcha. Yep. I'm still at 230 degrees with 2 clicks of tape in, so I'm gonna plan on putting another 2 clicks in because I like to run a lot of tape at Daytona and Talladega. Get a little bit better draft times and speed. You okay back there, Sturdy? Oh. I'm sorry, Sturdy.
Yep, he's left.
Yeah, get back in, Rick.
Wow, that's fast.
So you by yourself back there, David?
Yeah, 9.2 seconds back.
Good. Yep, and things will still happen, but you guys are doing really good. Yep. Yeah, I noticed that. Looks good.
White flag, next time by.
We got 1 lap left.
Alex, why in the world are you 1 second in front of me?
Huh? Because I let off.
Why did you let off?
Come back and get you.
Outside, outside. Clear all
You didn't have to try and wreck me. Come on. I didn't realize we only had one lap left.
I slammed straight into you at 190 miles an hour.
That's okay. I was only doing 175.
Damn it, you didn't leave the fucking door open, ass.
Alright, let's go. White flag. Inside.
Are you gonna go? Go.
I thought he was gonna go with me.
Careful.
How the fuck?
Suck down into you there.
Careful. Still there.
Jesus, David. Did you put tape up or no?
Yeah, oh, hello.
Careful.
Trying to side draft you.
I thought I'd fallen behind you, but...
Careful. Still there.
Oh, hello.
It's okay, we're good. Doesn't like the outside too much.
And that stage. That's where the viewpoint.
Yeah. Yeah, when you pass the line at the end of a stage or something, they just do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get a full can, which is 1.5 cans for me. And I'm gonna up my tire pressures on the right side as much as I can. And I'm going to put 2 more clicks of tape in it for 55. And that's all I can. I ended up with 57 on the right, 27 on the left. Left the wedge alone at 50, and
Damn it.
total of 4 clicks of tape for 55. Did you miss it? Yeah, you know, I don't worry about the tires as much as I worry about everything else. I get what I can get. Because you just don't have the time. Exactly. So I you know, I do the other things, and then the tires are last, and I see it get down to 5 seconds. I just make sure they're even and go in. Be nice. I still like say within 5 laps, so when you're gonna pit, you know, you can actually make your adjustments. And then just click it in, so when you get on pit road, it's all in there already. So you don't have to, you know, 20 seconds to decide.
Awesome.
I guess you can do. I never used that feature. You know, if you're talking about like the default and stuff, it's like whatever it is. But
I think he's talking about my videos.
oh, I see.
Because I do that.
Gotcha. You can show me how to do that.
I just picked the slider I'm going to use.
Oh, wreck.
Wreck.
Yep, we're all in it. And there's a caution.
Thank God that saved me.
Looks like somebody hit the apron and shot up the track, and that's a racing thing. I don't know, I just saw somebody go left and shoot right, and that's a lot of times that'll happen when you hit the apron. Cool.
I think I seen the highway.
Well, I got my right sides up to 60.
You live in Daytona?
Okay, I got 32 and 60 out of my tires on that extra caution there. It's like an accomplishment. Okay. Wade.
You're coming to the green.
What?
Be ready here.
Nothing.
Got one peeking outside.
Okay.
Still there.
Oh, checking up, checking up.
You guys got me? You guys behind me got me?
Oh, yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Whoever's in fifth, you better hold the fuck on tight, because if not, yeah, buddy. 195 miles an hour. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's a good draft. Who's talking? Oh yeah, yeah, you're fine. Just wanted to make sure we got back in the lead draft there. Well, let's see. I race a little differently. We got plenty of time. We're just as fast as everybody else on the track, which is a weird thing about Daytona and Talladega typically, because the draft is a huge equalizer, and at the right moment, it could put you in front. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, yeah, let him back in, because getting to the turns on the apron is never a good thing. Yep. Yep. Actually, Jesus, man, you all saved it. That was pretty fucking awesome. I got it all on my feed here, so you guys can go back and watch this shit. Man.
Oh, yeah. This is going on YouTube for sure.
Well, we're streaming live right now.
I'm not giving you that, or put me in the wall. Yeah. It went high. Not putting your nose in where the hole was.
It happens. Gather it back up. Make another run. See, me...
You put your nose there where a hole wasn't.
At Daytona and Talladega, the only lap that counts is the one that crosses the checker for the last time.
I guess.
Stage ends, you know, I view it the same way. So I tend to race to position myself for the win. Oh yeah.
Brad, what are you doing, son?
Iceman, did you hear me? You put your nose where there was no hole at. Below that yellow line.
Oop. Oh.
I didn't put you there.
You got room. You're clear there.
Come on, Red.
Wait, did he give you that spot back?
20 more laps. No mistake here.
Yeah, no.
It happens, man.
I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry.
Oh, I'm starving.
Mine's ready. I'll catch y'all. Are y'all about to race some more after this or what?
No, we're
Vega.
done. We'll be done for the day. We'll just be, you know, going over some stuff.
Vega, you wanna go play some Warzone after you get done racing?
After I get done racing, I have another league race.
With Giggity?
And then I have to do points.
Alright then, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, John.
Huh? You what? What'd you say to him? What you said? Somebody asked me something.
Oh yeah, green flag pit stop, definitely.
I didn't pit, and I had enough. I still had enough tires where I needed to pit.
Yep, you got to pit anyway, so it almost doesn't matter as long as you can run. What was it, like 10 laps or something? 5 laps?
Never delete.
Yeah. No, it's not that he's mad at you. He's upset that he wrecked. I actually slowed down to go get him, but I saw, you know, after I slowed down, he was not interested in getting straight again. So I don't advise doing stuff like that. You went up high, and he was up there, and you got into him, but then he pushed his truck into the wall and spun him around. It looked more like that's a racing incident, you know. he could have recovered from it, especially I was coming back to get him. You know, I raced with him before. We both had the fastest cars and trucks at our Daytona races this year, so we could have caught you.
This chat. Huh? That was what? I wish you would have stayed with me. If you feel comfortable, you could push me. If you're comfortable with it, don't do it. If you're not comfortable, if you're comfortable pushing somebody all the way around the track and they're comfortable with it, I would suggest doing it. But if you're not comfortable with it, don't do it.
I'm not comfortable with the raid.
Like I could push Eichmann all the way around this track if I wanted to. I just gotta make sure he's comfortable with it though.
Yeah. See, you can do that. The thing is that you're putting yourselves at high risk of getting out of shape and accidentally wrecking one another. So I don't recommend doing it until the pay window's open. Last couple laps.
Iceman, you just shifted and it caused me to drop to 140. I was going to 190 and I dropped to 140.
Okay. We'll see you again. It happens. Don't be mad. Well, this lobby is not a perfect lobby either, so I noticed some things that we saw before. Don't be mad. Get better. You know, do a better job. That's the best thing you can do, because then you don't have to worry about it as much.
That lag right there, Chevy. Okay, well, I don't know.
Me? I'm in 6th, but I'm a straightaway behind you
My
guys.
house, I have something to do with the fact
Slowed
I'm
down to
really
go get
shoving the fuck
red,
out
and
of
then
him
he
right now.
left me hanging. Well, yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah, I know. Well, I know.
Chevy Wade, when y'all pitting?
7 laps.
Well, I've got 9 laps of y'all left.
I got 6.
Same.
I got 6 to go. So.
Well, 91 is going to be pitting this time, since I'm all the way back here anyway. Because we got 14 laps to go, and I know I can put 14 laps of fuel in this thing. Got flags on, right?
Yep.
Back it down, back it down.
Okay, on pit road. That's 17. I can put more tape on. And I took 2 tires because it's an 8.5 second stop, so I'll close the gap
I had a feeling
when
that
it
was gonna
cycles
happen.
through. Yep. So I'm out here slow, and you guys are coming. I'm gonna go high, so you guys
Holy mother of God, that scared the crap
go
out of
under me. See that? Gave you a heart attack, didn't I?
Whoa.
Because stuff like that will happen. In fact, stuff like, almost exactly like that happened to me, and caused me to get 5th place in a Daytona race earlier this season instead of 1st. That was the Baja incident there. But you guys did good, because stuff like that happens all the time. You guys are reacting really well to stuff that crops up in a race. Much better than some of the league guys I race with. And you know, David and Wade could... Yeah, I mean, we had one incident, but that's, you know, it happens with the apron. I don't know, sometimes when you hit the apron, it just shoots you. And that's fine. Yeah.
Did you say you were running 200 miles an hour? Dear freaking God. Who, me? Who lagged? I ran a 48. God bless. I ran a 47.901 earlier.
Nice.
To the 49.
Iceman. 2 laps. Hit. Their road speed's 45 miles an hour.
55.
55, correction.
Mile and a half, so 45.
Not this time, by. Probably go down this time. Yeah, we'll go down this time. Nice, yep, nice man this time. 3rd place this time. Oh dear God. Do not slam on the brakes immediately. Let me know.
A good point to not miss pit road, especially when flags are on, is the Sunoco sign. If you pull left and hit the brakes at the Sunoco sign, you tend to have enough time.
Alright, country, I'm pitting this time.
He'll tell you. You get a 15-second penalty. Good. If you did, it's okay.
14.8 second pit stop.
Hey Phoenix. You know, I just realized you just pitted us all.
Did I? I'm still in 6th place, so I have to come around and pass you again to have done that. I was just trying to catch back up, gain some time on the track. So they can latch on to anybody, we should be okay.
Whoever's in that blue truck, slow up a little bit and let's get
No,
back
it's
up.
okay. Let them go.
You better hit the gas.
We'll see how this shakes out. You did number 1?
I know what Iceman just did right there. I think either he took no tires and fuel, or he took right sides, or he took right sides and fuel. Just fuel. He took 2
Can we
tires.
catch him in 10 laps?
Yeah, we got him. There ain't no way he took
7
4
laps.
tires right there. Oh yeah, we'll get him.
Coming back to you, country guy.
There we go.
Alright, Wayne, let's go catch you, son of a bitch.
Megan, if you want, you can push me away on this truck.
Okay. Sounds like a good deal to me.
If you get up to my tail there, country guy.
Whoa. Oh, as long as I don't do that.
Hold on to it.
If I mess you up.
No, you're good, bud.
Yep. Try to stay within a half a truck length. If you want, you can push me down the straightaway there.
Oh, take me up to there next time.
That'll just help. There we go.
I just
There we
pounded. No, man, shut up, David. This is going on YouTube.
Hit me so hard, you made my hand come off the steering
Shut
wheel.
up. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. Never mind, sorry.
My hand was about to go touch my. Never mind.
Shut up. Recording.
That's real good, man. Keep that up. So we got 3 cars we're trying to catch. So they have an advantage over us. I got the interval up, but we're starting to catch them. A couple tenths. Yeah, but we're 12.2 seconds from the guys in front of us. So if we can, yeah. Okay. If we can, okay. If we can get up to the next group of guys, then we can all hook up together and we'll be faster all together in a single file line. Yeah. Well, it's all about, you know, which of us can be in the tighter draft. Even though they have more guys, if we can stay together tighter, then we can gain on them. See, when you pulled away from me, we lost a couple tenths. It's that fine a line, you know. And whether we catch them or not is immaterial. I'm trying to
second on Iceman.
give you guys some more ammunition, like if you get behind in a race or something. Or you got to go after pit stops, the leader's out front, and you got to catch him, run him down, his pack.
I'm 11.9 now.
Yep. Don't push me in the turns. Don't worry about the turns. Just worry about the straightaways. Because trying to push me in the turns, you're getting caught and stuck and going left and right. That's why I don't like to push in turns too much.
11.5.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. That's good. And when you get used to it, you can time it so as soon as it gets straight, you can be right back on my bumper. So we get the max benefit down the straightaways. See, and you let off there, just blip it. All you do is blip the gas. Just off and on.
Close. There you go. I don't know if we're going to get them.
And then you draft back up on the straightaways and
ahead.
try to stay on my bumper. Tri-oval's harder because tri-oval's like half a turn, but it's a shallower turn.
But we're going
So it tends to be a little easier than the corners. Yeah. We are now. We 2 tenths, 3 tenths. Yeah, we don't have time to get up there.
On his ass.
But you see what I'm showing you here. See? Yeah, we're maintaining now because he got separated a little bit. A tenth, and he took back a tenth. Well, that you know, that's how it is. You know, this is something that I'm showing you. You can also practice. You know, you can even practice it with AI
We've
guys.
almost gained another full freaking second on him.
This is going to be race for second, it looks like.
Last lap.
Ain't going to be race for first, it's going to be race for second.
Okay.
Hey, Chevy.
They pulled ahead of us. They must have. They've been listening to us and doing what we were doing. Yeah, you got 3 cars, so they can do it easier than we can. Yep.
Good shit, Vega.
Good race,
But when
Wade. Good
you
race.
get in a situation like this and say the guys in front of us are racing and getting side by side,
I thought
we
was
could catch them like
slamming.
no time.
That was a good race for you at the end, right there.
Good race, all.
guys.
I tried pulling the block.
Yeah, that didn't work though. I just went to the bottom.
No, but it went. I tried racing you.
Let's see who ended up with the fastest time. So nobody back out.
I think that was a good little league race. I'll have points posted tomorrow.
Cool. Hey, Jacob, you won. Good win, man.
Are you doing fast lap or no?
Yeah. Well, I want to see who it is.
I didn't know.
And that was Chevy. Nice. 47.830. Very nice. Okay.
Hold on, don't back out.
I just did.
Whoops.
I took pictures, though.
I got you already.
Okay, good. YouTube feed, you can see